Good evening, everybody. Hi, my name is Rohit Prakash. This is an evening episode of Somewhat Wisdom. I was looking back on some of the other episodes that I had taped, and there was a little bit of misinformation or misgiving of what I had said and the information that has been disseminated. I just want to go back and correct myself. The assets under management are 1 billion and above, and currently I'm the creative director of the group that I work with in the investment field, and I'm waiting for some payments and stuff like that to come through. The only partnership that I have is with Andrew Schultz, who's a director of private wealth management at a certain firm that I don't know if I'm clear to mention yet, but that's part of it. The somewhat wisdom series that I just ended was from letter A through Z, and I completed that. Our next My next lesson, our next teaching lesson, or what I'm going to speak about, besides the company that we own, which is called Recovery LLC. Recovery LLC. I'm going to be going over either the 220 license exam book or the real estate license exam book. I'm not sure. Yeah, or something about investments or my personal story or about my addiction or about something that I could bring to you or something of value. I want to be value added and something that you can implement in your practical life. We have a website called www.keepinspiring.me www.keepinspiring.me. There's free quotes, free biographies about famous people that have from the past, from Ralph Waldo Emerson to Dr. Seuss. Whatever you want to find about and think positive, to have your spiritual arsenal upstairs always filled for anything negative, so that it acts as a shield against anything negative. You could go on there and just put as much ammunition in your spiritual arsenal as you can. You could put as much ammunition or as much wealth in your mind as possible. That's good for us and good for you. Our ultimate mission statement is that we want to create, inspire, help, and uh, infuse some good energy, thinking, and make you feel good about yourselves. Something that could, so you can make a difference in the world. If it's a choice between making fast a quick buck or a chance to make a difference in the world, we want to make a difference in the world and in someone's life. Okay, the new millionaires, the new billionaires of the world are not just about money and trading stocks and stuff like that. It's about social enterprise and interacting and communicating through via creative resources, whether it be an iPhone, whether it be Android, whether it be a Mac tablet, whatever the case may be. As you can see, this is not scripted, this is not rehearsed or anything like that. We have a passion for people. We have a passion for making, and we have made people wealth, and we have a passion for creating opportunities for people. Not asking for any money or any donations. Just want you to be happy and want you to be guilt free of any wrongdoings that you felt that you have and you don't have a place to go to, or you feel like you don't know what your spiritual or your religious being is at right now. If you're not in a positive space but you're more of a negative space, um, we want you to be able to just come on here, listen to what we have to say, or you can go to keepinspiring.me and read something there, or if not from us, from anyone out there, and so that you could feel good about yourselves, and so you can have a very calm, relaxed feeling and have some confidence, or just feel like you are appreciated. We hear you, my business partner and myself. We love you. There's nothing else. If there's anybody that's going through trouble and you feel like you don't want to tell on them because you don't want to be a snitch and all that stuff, we're all maturing at a rapid pace now. That generation is slowly decimating. It's being gone. If someone's in trouble, the proper thing to do, the cool thing to do, what's in style now to do, is to tell and get somebody help. Before, it was in style, was to hold it in and not say anything, which was what you refer to as snitching, and that's over. That's done with. Okay. The new thing is helping the world, being positive. If you're gonna make money and you're gonna be a millionaire, people are becoming millionaires of making a difference and positivity and putting good stuff out there in the world. And there's hundreds, if not thousands, of powerful YouTube and media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter influencers out there for you. But my name is Rohit Prakash. My business partner is Andrew Schultz, and we're the hosts of Somewhat Wisdom. We own a company called Recovery LLC, amongst many others. And we would love for you to be a part of this journey with us. It's a startup company, and we're deciding where to put our capital. Right now, I am in my room shooting this, as I did for the whole series of Somewhat Wisdom A through Z. You guys are the best. Start with a positive impact inside here, and you'll make a positive impact outside there. Or if you can't find beauty, create it. If you can't find beauty, create it. If someone needs help and they want to feel inspired, or they want to get something in a good place in their mind, or they want to just generate some type of level of good energy, or some type of level of good karma, what I'm doing right now, it's called restoring my karma. In the past, what happened to me, I'll tell my story later on. Not right now. I'm in the middle of watching Madam Secretary. As you can see, I'm totally relatable. I'm not trying to be a snob or snobbish or things like that, because I feel that I've been on both sides of the coin. I've lost everything, and I've had everything. I remember the feeling of having nothing, and now that I'm grateful because I'm sober for 2 years and 9 months this week from drinking, and when I was when I got and when I was an alcoholic, which I am an alcoholic. Once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic, no matter what people say. So I got involved with the wrong things, took some wrong turns in my life, ended up on the wrong side of the legal system, but all that has been rectified now. So I'm grateful. I'm happiness. I've almost seen. For me personally, I think I have died, and came back. However, I don't want anybody to go through that. I know the feeling of loneliness. I know the feeling of being in pain in a hospital. I know the feeling of having a lot of money and losing it and getting it back. I know the feeling of losing someone that you dearly love and never getting them back. I know the feeling of losing someone you love and making a conscious decision of not to get into their lives intentionally because it's the best thing for them. And I could talk you through that. Somebody else could talk you through that. You can go through somebody's website, be creative with your thinking, be passionate about who you are. If you're not a hyper person and things like real hyper stuff annoy you, or if you find it obnoxious, I completely understand. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to hear people fast talk or pitch me anything and stuff like that. I just see it as garbage. I get it. Take some time out for yourself, do some meditation, say your serenity prayer, get your juices going, even if it's in a calm manner or calm fashion. You can have some chamomile tea to calm you down, some valerian root, melatonin, whatever it is, all natural. You can have. We go from A through Z on Somewhat Wisdom, and this is where we're at right now. This is Saturday evening. This is how I spend my Saturday nights now. Before, I don't know where I'd be, but all I know is that I would not be home at my parents' house. I'm 40 years old right now, with my Mercedes Benz parked next door, in front of an old lady's, a nice. She's just older in age, by herself, so that it could look like she's not she lives by herself. Her husband just passed away, so I parked my car in front of her house so that no one thinks she's alone. I would have never done that in those days when I was younger, and stuff like that. So you're looking at someone, and you have access to someone who has lost it all, just getting it back, and has very much gratitude for every single person that listens to us, and every subscriber. Just so click like and click subscribe, because we're gonna take off. We want you to be a part of this journey. Okay, we love you. If you can't find beauty, create it. Take care. Bye bye.